Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this pick a card Valentine's Day reading. This is a tarot pick a card video catered to my singles for Valentine's Day. Basically the purpose of this video was to just kind of get an idea and a message centered around how you can bring excitement, love, joy into your Valentine's Day season. What are the different things that are just you're going to be noticing around you this Valentine's Day? What are the different things that you can feed into or stay away from this Valentine's Day? And everything like that. So if you're single or consider yourself single, this is a message for you. The way that it works is we're going to go and head over to our pile selection in just a minute. I have pile number 1, Amethyst. I have pile number 2, Carnelian, and pile number 3 with the lovely Rose Quartz, of course, because you can't do a Valentine's Day reading without her. So yeah, just take some deep mindful breaths, clear your head, ask yourself what messages are in store for you for this Valentine's season, and go ahead and pick your piles. And once you do, you can check the comment section or the description box for the timestamps, and I'll see you at your pile that you selected. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. All right, if you chose Amethyst, group number 1, this is a message catered to your Valentine's Day or your Valentine's week, 2 weeks, whatever. Just how can you just really embrace the joy and love around Valentine's Day? How can you invite love into your life this Valentine's season? And what type of love should you really be focused on? Where should you be focused on giving your love? Okay, let's see. We have the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the World, the Knight of Cups, the Magician. Let me get one more. A lot of creative energy here. I feel like, well, I'll say manifesting energy, especially because you chose Amethyst and the Magician came out. So you are probably really in a good manifesting place. I feel like if you chose this pile, you're probably at a little bit of a turning point in your life with a particular situation. You got the Tower in the back of the deck, which means like a big dramatic climax. It could be a breakdown, it could be a breakthrough. However you want to categorize that and see it, neither one of them I feel like are negative. So let's see, the 9 of Wands is like battles, like fighting battles. I feel like you're probably feeling a little tense this Valentine's Day. You might not have plans set or anything like that. But I do get the feeling that you don't want to be alone. I feel like the 9 of Wands is giving a little bit of picking your battles or putting the stick down, you know, choosing not to fight. So I feel like there's opportunity to go out and have fun and do things. Just, you know, don't fight it just because it might not be the ideal thing that you want to do. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like saying be smart, you know. I feel like she wants to say, like, you know full well what you're doing, you know, or what you want to do. Or she could also be giving somebody an opportunity. Okay, she might be saying, you know, I don't know, I'll give you an opportunity to impress me, but you better impress me because I got this sword in my hand, okay? The world is like old things ending and new things beginning. I overall am just getting the feeling you're really not impressed. Like you're going through emotions where you're not impressed, and that's what this Knight of Cups is giving me. Like the Knight of Cups, I feel like, is so I don't want to say full of himself, like, because it sounds bad, like, oh, he's full of himself. But I feel like he is full of himself in a way of, like, he fills his own cup, okay? He doesn't need somebody else to come fill his cup up. His cup is full because he filled it up, and he's therefore not impressed by the bare minimum, the mediocre, okay? The low-level things that, like, people who might not have full cups might be impressed by. That's the energy that you're giving me across the board with this. Like, I feel like you've got stuff on your own, you made it on your own, you don't really feel impressed by the bare minimum activities that seem to circulate the dating game today, okay? But with the Magician coming up here, it's because you're manifesting things. Like, you're just manifesting things for yourself. And I do feel like that's where you should keep putting your energy into, like, really manifesting things for yourself. The Five of Cups is like saying there's some type of loss, some type of grief. I don't feel like it's something that's going to keep you down long. I feel like it could be something very basic, like going on a date that was just like a waste of freaking time. Maybe you should choose to stay in the house. The Eight of Cups, walking away from something emotional. Yeah, I feel like you've already done like this big dramatic breakup and healing moment, and you're not about to sit here and go back and forth with people. The Five of Wands is like the going back and forth. But the thing is like, I'm pulling these cards, and my instinct just told me, like, pull them after the Five of Cups. So if you're looking at the storyline, I'm getting clarity on the Five of Cups, right? These things happen before this Five of Cups moment. So, like, you've had to walk away from something. You put your emotional baggage in. I mean, let me not say that emotional baggage, but you've had to walk away from something that you've invested in emotionally, and you've already had to go, like, even before that, you went back and forth about it, and you're just not about to do that. Like, you're not about to do that. You ain't about to do it again. So you have a very clear, I feel like, Queen of Swords like idea of what you want in a partner, what you want in a relationship, what you expect from somebody you're gonna be entertaining in a relationship, and you're not settling for anything less. And you're okay with not. Look at the Goddess of Swords coming back out again. She is peeking through. She's like, and she's probably trying to tell you, don't forget, girl, because we came a long way. It's what she's saying. And, you know, that's okay. You can own that. Like, that's a Temperance. Creating balance. I feel like if I want to focus on the message, and the Son of Cups is in the back of the deck here. Like, yeah, just not impressed. If I'm gonna interpret Temperance and like this reading here centered around like how you're bringing love into your life this Valentine's Day, I feel like it's saying, like, reason with yourself. You know, you can reason with yourself and decide really what's right for you based on your own experiences. You also might be running into a Sagittarius, which I don't even understand how they're representing Temperance, because Temperance is, you might be the Sagittarius yourself. Temperance is balance. Sagittarius is our master manifestors, though, I will say that. Justice, upright. I feel like this is you facing the cold truth that you this is gonna sound so bad, and I don't mean it like that. I mean it out of love, because I love you guys. This is probably facing the cold hard truth that you don't have a date for Valentine's Day. But I also feel like the knowing that you don't need to have a date for Valentine's Day. Like, something about you really wants a date, and you're not gonna get one. Not like that, but like, I feel like what I mean to say is you're if you go on this date, it's gonna be, remember what I said, you're going on a date and it's gonna be trash. Like, don't push yourself through all that torture. And I feel like that might be the Sagittarius energy coming through, because Sagittarius, I feel like, would go out just to go out. Oh, surprise, you're getting a surprise, the Daughter of Cups. I feel like maybe it's saying open yourself up to surprises. Let me get clarity on the Daughter of Cups. The Daughter of Cups, she's the opposite of the Son of Cups. The Son of Cups is not impressed, and the Daughter of Cups is like, she's just like, anything could be a pleasant surprise for her. You know, anything can be just a sweet old pleasant surprise. And I feel like it might be saying a little bit of, you know, you're in, maybe try to be a little Daughter of Cups if you do go on this, if you do end up going out. If you are one of the few that gets asked out, and it's like, let me not even say one of the few. I feel like I'm so unintentionally being shady. If you do get asked out for Valentine's Day and you go, just be open to small little cute surprises and things like that. And let me just try to redeem myself, since I have so many moments of shade in this reading. Let's get you guys some crystals. But I'm just gonna say, I'm not trying to be shady, but if that's what's coming through, I feel like maybe that's what Spirit needs you to hear. Maybe you were Sagittarius, and that's the only way that you receive information is through shade. Okay. I'm getting recall your dreams. So those manifestations and things that I'm talking about, they could be things that are coming to you in dreams. You know, if you have a dream of your life, that might just be like a manifestation of vision that you put work into. Nothing else is coming out, so we'll leave it at that. We have recall your dreams, and take action. So I feel like if you're dreaming about something, if you're having like vivid dreams about the future, about different moves you can make and the way things are gonna be, you just might want to say, or I mean, you can probably call them premonitions. Like, it probably could come true, if you believe that it can. That's what manifestation really is. But you're doing really good at it. I am free. You guys gotta, the affirmation came out really quickly. I release myself from the thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self-doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release. Today I am free. Yeah, so look at that. Guilt, shame, embarrassment, self-doubt, fear, let it go. Let it go. If you chose amethyst is like a very protective stone. It's a master stone. It definitely helps lead intuition. But yeah, it has very protective qualities. It can be, it's a master stone. So like, that's one of the first stones like you can get if you're starting to do, you might be new to this whole, like, you know, metaphysical experience if you chose this pile. And I encourage you to get yourself an amethyst and read up on it. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. All right, so this is group number 2, Carnelian. If you chose Carnelian, I don't know, you might be having a little spicy Valentine, because that card, that stone is, it's a creativity stone, but it does rule the sacral chakra. So you can look up the sacral chakra, and I don't really know what you can and can't say on this platform yet, but you can go look it up. But let's see how can you bring love and just joyous energies into your Valentine's season. If you chose pile number 2 rose quartz, let's see. Okay, Hangman, 3 of Pentacles. Let's see, Carnelian. What is group number 2? How can they just invite love into their lives? What aspect of love should they be inviting? Should they be inviting platonic relationships? Should they be inviting romance into their lives? What should they be looking for? Self-love, friendship, what? Romance? We want to know. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have the 5 of Cups in the back of the deck. I feel like you guys are maybe not trying to invite so much love into your life this Valentine's Day season, because you might still just be working on some old love stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got the Hanged One, which is saying just go with the flow, be open, you know, go with the flow, just chill out is what it's basically saying. You don't have to don't do anything. I feel like if you go out for Valentine's Day, you're probably going to be going out with friends and doing something really like, you know, sipping paint. Like maybe you don't live in a place that's even open, and you might just be having like food and wine at the house. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're in for a really chill Valentine's Day, but it's going to be around people that you really enjoy. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're kind of more probably putting a lot of energy into like work life and really just like shaping up the person who you want to be, really like what you want to be known for, what you want to represent. How I feel like a lot of like reliability and dependability is coming in here, but it's not coming through romantically. It's really just coming through on a thing of like you want to take care of yourself and those around you. So you want to be like a stable source, you know. You're really focusing on your stability, I feel, more than romance. And I feel like that's where you can invite love into your life. I feel like that's where you want to be focused. The King of Swords in reverse, I feel like does pair well with the Hanged One. The King of Swords in reverse is about not placing judgment on things, you know, like don't make up your mind about everything before you get to experience it. Maybe the King of Swords, like he really is a logical person. He thinks very logically. It might even say you don't have mental clarity right now. Like I'll get clarity on that. I think I want to pull clarity on that, but you did get this little additional card in the deck saying, you know, you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. The Chariot, which means you're being drawn to something. There's something that's really inspiring you, carrying you, pulling you along, but I do feel like it does have a lot to do with work and your stability. Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You're trying to work. You're hardworking. Even the Hermit came out. If you chose this pile, you're probably like not even really trying to be seen and date and do all that stuff right now. I feel like you are maybe working through some old stuff, because I feel like with this Ten of Swords coming through, it's saying that you're going around online probably, or on the phone, looking through the text messages, the old threads, trying to like reminisce on some old stuff. So some of that might be coming up with this Valentine's Day. But I do feel like you're really either going to be in the house, probably with your homegirls, your roommates, just your close friends, and you're going to be you might be just doing something new and fun with them, like something you guys have not really ever done before. It might be like you might be painting, you might do a sip and paint. They have them available on Zoom. You can buy the materials, have them sent to the house, get yourself some wine, a cheese board, and just have a good old girls' night, okay? Pop in a little chick flick, do it, okay? Temperance is coming up with the Knight of Pentacles. Temperance is just about creating balance in your life, but it's not on a day-to-day thing of like, I'm gonna eat, make sure I drink a glass of water before I have a cup of coffee. Not that type of balance, but like the type of balance like just more major themes, you know what I'm saying? Like more major themes of balance, you know, more along the lines of like, I'm gonna sacrifice these things right now so that I can invest in myself in these other different ways. That's what's coming through here. Let's see what else, what other messages can we get for group number 2? 5 of Swords. I feel like a little bit of a victory coming through, a little bit of an arrogant situation. You might be right about something and proving yourself right yet again type energy, but don't do it at the sake of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it at the sake of for the sake of people that are on your side. The Sun. Everybody's getting a Sun. The 5 of Swords comes up. What is that talking about? Good Lord. I feel like the 5 of Swords is always a warning not to get carried away in your victory, not to be, I don't know if you're like getting promoted or something, or like getting rewarded at work, because I just feel like that's where the love is being poured into. When I'm talking about how to invite love into your life this season, I feel like all your love and energy is being poured into your work. So you might be doing really well in that area, and you might be experiencing a small victory over someone, but you know, be humble about it. I feel like God of Pentacles is coming here saying, you know, you are really inviting stability into your life. Like it's really nice. It's beautiful for you. You might not have had that in a while. That might be what the King of Swords upside down is talking about. Learning how to operate in this new class, you know what I'm saying? In this new way of life, you know? You have to rewire your brain, learn how to operate in that. If you don't know how to operate in that, the Sun is coming up saying that people are going to be attracted to you, which doesn't surprise me. You're out here choosing Carnelian. People are going to be attracted to you. They're going to want to be, you know, they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to see you as a source of energy. The Sun is like the largest star in our universe, you know. It's in our galaxy. Okay, it's the largest star in our galaxy. And it provides us the energy we need to sustain life on Earth. Like, if we didn't have the Sun, we wouldn't be able to survive on Earth. There would be no human race. There would be no nothing here. So that's the energy you're embodying. Like, you're providing all the stability, all what's needed to sustain life in this area. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is as well. At least that's how I see her. Let's just get one more message to round this out. I feel like you're definitely getting what you want. You're getting exactly what you want, and it's going to feel so good. The Wheel of Fortune, meaning like there's a whole new cycle starting in your life. Creativity is coming through here with the Empress. If you pick this pile, you need to go get you a Carnelian. Even as I'm reading this, I haven't shuffled the deck yet, but I have Carnelian here in the back of the deck. Like, you really do need to get, these are the crystals I'm obviously gonna pull for you guys, but you need to get you a stone, a Carnelian stone, and you need to sleep with that bad boy, roll it in the palm of your hand, work with that stone, and really just get your creativity flowing. Like, there's a huge opportunity here, and I feel like it's gonna make you feel so good. Let's see what crystals you have. Aquamarine, go with the flow. And that's what came up with the Hangman too. Go with the flow. I feel like you're not really feeling like all these super romantic vibes, and that's okay. Ooh, loosen your grip. Also, loosen your grip. There you go. And obviously you got Carnelian as a stone, but let's just get one more. Black Tourmaline, protect your energy. protect your energy. So there you have it. Let's get a little affirmation popping, and then I think that'll wrap up your reading. We'll be able to, there we go. I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. There you go. I feel like, I don't know if I mentioned that in the reading earlier. Let me just double check what we went through. I don't think I did. I think that was in the last group that I did, that I said a little something about that. But either way, clearly I'm in tune here. If that resonated with you, go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, give me some love, subscribe to the page, please, okay? But otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too, and I will see you next time. All right, so if you chose group number 3, this is your Valentine's Day reading, okay, for all my lovely singles up there. Let's see what messages are coming for you. Okay, so the 9 of Cups, a little wish come true. If you guys made a little wish, a wish surrounding your Valentine's Day season, you can expect that to come true for you. I feel like you're definitely going out this Valentine's Day, doing something that really is a lot of fun, that just makes you feel really good, whether that's with friends, with a potential suitor. This is a singles reading, but that doesn't mean you can't be entertaining anybody. But I feel like somebody's gonna make you really enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you chose the rose quartz, congratulations. That was a good stone to choose. Rose quartz really does draw in a lot of love. I feel like this Valentine's Day, you might be reflecting a little bit on like the way you've been approaching your love life. I feel like as of lately, the people in this group have maybe not put as much effort and energy into their love life, and you're really starting to change that. The 10 of Pentacles is in the back of the deck, so I feel like you're going to be coming into a really happy, I'm not saying a forever, like you're meeting your soulmate this Valentine's Day, but what I'm saying is that if you did intend to meet someone, you probably are going to meet someone, and they're going to bring you, like, I feel like ideas of the future, you know, how you can be treated, what you should be looking for, just things like, I'm getting a lot of like how your partner talks to you. I feel like they might like really affirm a lot of things for you, you know, like a lot of like telling you you're beautiful, and how much they like looking at you, and even more different from superficial things, like how much they like talking to you and enjoy spending time with you and being in your presence. I feel like you're gonna have a good Valentine's Day there. You have the 5 of Swords in reverse, so I feel like the 5 of Swords comes up when it's talking about cutting your losses, you know, like leaving leaving things behind, you know, taking what you can take and moving on type of deal. But it's in reverse, so I feel like it might be a little sense of like laying down burdens. Like I feel like different ideas and things that you had, things that made you like a little bit more uptight in the romance department in the past, you're kind of loosening up on those things, or you're being encouraged to loosen up on those things, just to embrace like the joy that comes with Valentine's Day. Even you got the Page of Wands, so Page of Wands is a little bit of inspiration. I feel like, yeah, like you're feeling inspired to just okay. Temperance coming up in the last card that came up. I feel like with the combination of the Page of Wands and the Temperance, it's all about, like I said, you know, you haven't been putting that much into your love life in the past, you haven't been dedicating that much energy into it. So it's saying, you know, pour a little bit more into that cup, okay? Pour a little bit into that emotional cup of yours, okay? It's okay to open up. It's okay to loosen up, to just go on fun dates just because, spend time with people, all those good things. Let's see what other messages are coming up. The Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like it's a little bit of predictability. The Six of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is directly related to the date situation. I feel like it's gonna be predictable, probably, and it's probably gonna be I feel like it's gonna be like a shoe-in, you know, like a easy win. Ooh. When I say easy win, I mean for both of you guys. I'm talking about for this person that's setting up the date, making you, or this could be you that's setting up the date. Like, you can go the predictable route. You know, you can do a really predictable date and it's gonna result in a small victory for you, you know, like a little bit of a victory. If you're the person going on this date, I feel like the fact that it's predictable is not going to take away from the fact that it makes you feel good. There's a Seven of Swords situation. So keep in mind that this is a new connection and you're not going to want to give everything away. You're not going to know everything either. You're not going to know all the information about the person. So, like, there's a lot still left to be learned in this situation. I feel like you shouldn't lay all your cards out on the table. It's very safe to assume that the other party involved is not going to be laying all their cards out on the table either. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles is coming up. Four of Pentacles is usually about, like, holding on to your possessions, holding on to your material things. I feel like there's going to be something small, an opportunity to show generosity, and it's really going to either be a challenge, a test, or a lesson. When I say a test, I mean it's either going to test you, or it's either going to, on the other hand, it could teach you a lesson about how your date is, you know, the type of person they are. It could be something simple like where they leave their phone, for example, because you have the Seven of Swords, which is hiding something, which is keeping a secret. And then the Four of Pentacles, I just envision like, I'm keeping my phone close to me type. Like, I'm not going to leave it on the table face up so you can see, like, anybody who's texting me. But it's going to be a nice date. I just feel like there's going to be some little things that you're picking up on. I don't know if that's like your nature. Can I get clarity on this? Okay, yeah. Basically, I feel like this is what's going to happen. When you're on a date, you're going to be noticing these things or whatever, or maybe you have been noticing these things about this person and it's making you think about it, like, oh, like what are they keeping from me type of deal. I just feel like that's not your battle to fight, at least not right now. With the Justice coming up in reverse, it's just saying like, chill out. Like, you know, you don't need to be serving. There's no lesson here. Like, the sun came up, okay? So just enjoy it. Just be this childlike energy, enjoy being on this date. And then Justice is coming up in reverse to say, like, if there is a secret, it's not for you to be uncovering. I feel like you and this person are not meant to really be going all of there right now. The Three of Pentacles is here, which I feel like with the Three of Pentacles coming up, for clarity on the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords situation. It's really giving, I don't want to say going Dutch, like on a date, but I feel like it's the energy of like doing something nice, maybe like putting like your money together to do something nice. That's all I'll say about that. Let's move on. I feel like let's just pull a few more cards, see if we can really close out the message for the rose quartzes. Okay. Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like with the Six of Swords, it's saying like you're moving to calmer waters, like especially feeling like you're not going to be serving justice in this situation, or like trying to uncover this person that you're dating. You're not going to be out here trying to uncover their secrets and shit. Oh, you're not going to be out here trying to uncover their secrets and stuff. So you're going to be really like moving to calmer waters as far as like your mental space in this relationship. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and remember what I said about the Three of Pentacles? Like, this Six of Pentacles came up, and it's kind of like a gratitude message to say, like, there's going to be some give and take. You know what I'm saying? You might have to give up a little something. Not like that. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm just saying emotionally, or, you know, like, you know, you might want to buy some chocolates. I don't know, like it might be something really, really small that you don't play that role in the relationship, but you might want to just be that person for your boo because it's Valentine's Day. You might feel like vulnerable a little bit, like, ooh. The Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's saying like you're narrowing down your options. Or you're just getting comfortable. I feel like you're coming down to like a down-to-earth headspace. You know what I'm saying? About what you want, what you expect, what you're gonna get. That's real good. I feel like the rose quartz does bring that. Let's get you guys some crystals and an affirmation, okay? We'll get the crystals out first. So what crystals do we have for Angelite? Support is all around you. There you go. With that Three of... You know what? Okay, let's step away from the romance of Valentine's Day for a second. I feel like there is going to be some situation where you and like your platonic relationships are putting money together for something. Either a trip is going to come up or be planned. Somebody might need something, but you're going to be asked to give up a little bit of material possession to help someone out. I don't think it's going to be it might for some of you guys be romantic, but it is really giving maybe you're single or consider yourself single. And that might be the next step. You know, you might be hey, Carnelian, feed your creativity. That's what that Sun card is coming up with. And maybe even with the date, I feel like predictable, but it can't be like dinner and a movie because it's COVID. So it might be like you still might have to get, you know, creative with like a original date idea. And be the bigger person. There we go. Justice in reverse, okay? You don't need to school nobody on nothing this Valentine's Day. Okay? Rose quartz group number 3. What affirmation do we have? I am worthy, okay? I am enough and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who seek to diminish me. I am worthy. I love that. I love that so much. And I